Keep the music playing.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. The Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a rooftop deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 South 8th Street, Waco, TX 767-706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez. Texas lawmakers are rushing to file new bills. Today is the last day to propose new laws to be considered during this regular session. Lawmakers filed more than 800 of them yesterday. Outside of exceptions for local bills, the only way to propose a new one after the deadline is with a 4/5 majority in either the House or Senate. Bills relating to emergencies set by the governor can also come after the deadline. The urgency to file bills grows even greater since the Texas legislature only meets every other year. High winds are a major concern today, and local volunteer fire departments are monitoring conditions while getting ready for action. Fire departments are beefing up manpower in anticipation of more calls. Some still worry that they lack the manpower they need to respond to threats. In places such as Robinson, firefighters are staffing multiple locations to be prepared for calls and to decrease response times. From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez.
Central Texas is about to experience another very windy day of weather, and it's going to be kind of similar to the type of weather we saw last Tuesday. Very windy conditions, elevated grass fire danger, and also potentially with some dusty and hazy skies too. We're starting out with some clouds this morning. Temperatures starting out in the mid-60s. Those clouds will be clearing by midday. Lots of sunshine into the afternoon. Temperatures will reach the mid-80s late today for high temperatures. Westerly winds will be returning midday and into the afternoon, which will gust between 35 and 50 miles per hour. That will give us that very high grass fire danger this afternoon. We'll also have an elevated grass fire risk tomorrow as well. From KWTX, I'm First Alert Meteorologist Sean Bellafiore.
Good morning, TGIF. It's finally Friday. Pat Curry, businessman, entrepreneur, politician. Yep, we're going to talk with Pat all about what's happening in our crazy world. But first of all, let's kick it off the way we do every morning with our national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
It is Friday. We're live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill downtown Waco on 8th Street, where tonight Jason Boland and the Stragglers are going to be on stage. Get your tickets. Going to be a fun time. Going to be good weather. Maybe a little bit breezy, but all in all, great. Pat Curry is my guest this morning. And Pat, it's great to see you. We were just talking. We've known each other over 20 years. Kind of got started when you had Walkabout RV, and Jim and I on the morning show did so much promotions and stuff with Walkabout.
That was a fun time, and yeah, it's been, what, 20 years, huh? We've come a long way, and I don't know if we went backwards or what happened to us, but
I don't know either.
Over the years.
I remember I have to tell one story about Walkabout RV. Ryan Shuttle, and his wife at the time, and my wife and I and some other couples, we were going to go to Cattle Barons Ball one year. And he decided he's going to take one of the RVs. And here we come rolling up to Cattle Barons like the Beverly Hillbillies, you know, getting out of the, whee, blah, blah, blah. The crazy times, but good old times. And then, of course, other businesses you're involved with was the hearing aid business.
Clear Hearing Aids, and it started with Martin Audiology here, and we kept growing that, and that's grown to now over 400 stores throughout the United States.
Wow.
Based right here in Waco.
Wow. That's crazy. Now, a while back, maybe a year ago, 2 years, I don't remember, did I hear that you were thinking about doing a pickleball?
Yes. So
I mean, that's popular. That has become a crazy popular game.
Indoor pickleball, so it's going to be called Golf in a Pickle. So it's indoor golf with some of the best golf things, that the best golf simulators you can get, which we've already bought, and then pickleball as well. So you kind of have your choice, and it's all indoors, and the goal is to do it 24/7. And so my team is working on that. Things kind of got slowed down a little bit on that with this election.
Sure. Sure.
But
just a little sidestep.
Yeah, just a sidestep. New career that God put me into.
Yeah. Well, so can you give us any clue of where and kind of a timeline maybe? Because that's exciting.
Yeah, it'll be out in the west side of town. I mean, not too far from the mall. Of course, we own Urban Air here as well.
Right.
And so it's likely to be close to that. It really depends on whether we build a new building or go into an existing space.
Yeah.
We have an existing space that we're considering, but but we also have another use for that space. So that's really the question mark that my team's trying to deal with right now.
Sure. Well, pickleball has become huge. And a funny thing, many, many years ago, a group of us were out in Arizona playing golf, and we roll up to this really nice course, and we're pulling in, and they had all these pickleball courts, and we were looking at them like, what the hell is that? We'd never heard of pickleball, and now it's crazy.
Well, it is. It's a sport that kids can play, and adults can play, and grandparents can play, and everybody plays, and it crosses all the lines of color and everything else. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's not expensive. It's fun.
Yep.
And so, yeah, I agree. It's the fastest growing sport in the world, and I think it's just going to continue to grow and grow and grow. And I think so. And the 24/7 and the indoor, especially in Texas with the weather changes. And, try playing pickleball in 35-mile-an-hour winds.
And for you folks that have never heard of pickleball, it does not involve a pickle.
It does not. As a matter of fact, if you go Google how the name came about, it's a really strange story.
Yeah.
And I still don't know how that name stuck, but you know how names stick.
Yeah.
So what the heck?
Yeah. All right, Pat Curry, we're talking business, but really want to talk about politics. What in the world came into your brain and said, I want to run for office?
It's this thing called God. God does strange things in our lives, and I don't know if I'm being punished or rewarded.
Talk about
But I will say that I'm honored to be able to do it, and truthfully, somehow or another, my life was made to do this, and the experiences that I've had and the business experiences that I've had and the places he's put me into since then, and the Doge Committee, which is the delivery of government efficiency. My business experience has all been about efficiency. He put me into transportation. I mean, I have a huge history in transportation, and so I'm able to use my skill sets and to be able to help our district and help our state be more efficient and move the needle towards a better life, and hopefully lower taxes and protect the border and do all the things that we need to do to make sure that Texas continues to keep the miracle alive.
What is, I know, as a businessman and before you got into politics, I know you were interested in politics. You had to be in what goes the best for our country and our state. And I'm sure that also drove you to want to see the right things be done. But what's one of the things that you've seen? I mean, there's probably several, but one thing that you saw that said, man, if I'm elected, I want to get this done. I want to get this done. What's that one thing you want to see happen?
I want sensibility back in politics, and just people that are real and that actually do work hard to move the needle. And so it wasn't any one thing. I got in this because of the water, because we had a water problem in Waco before, and I saw where there was a risk that we were going to have a similar water problem coming down the Bosque River. Mm-hmm. And I knew I could fix that pretty quick, and we did. And so I feel strongly that being able to protect our water was one thing, but then it goes into the schools and helping the schools get better, and helping the state of Texas support the border support. I own a ranch on the border, in the southern part of Texas, down by Eagle Pass. So I know a lot about border security and what's going on in Mexico and what's happening at the border. And of course, at that time, we had a huge influx of people, thousands and thousands of people a day coming across. Millions and millions of people came across illegally. And I lived it. I saw it. So I knew that I could help move the needle in a lot of areas. And I never had any design, Zach, to run for office in my life. I mean, my political experience was all behind the scenes. I did my own lobbying for different businesses for different reasons. But I didn't do a whole lot of lobbying. I read a lot. I would call people I needed to call, but I fully understood the process and how it worked, and I've learned a lot more about the process. And I'm excited to say that I feel very comfortable that the relationships that I've built so far in Austin and in Washington have been really good for us and our district, and I think we have a good voice here.
Is there, is there one person or maybe two or three that you want to say on camera, thank you to, that were there through this race to help you get elected? Was there, there's a whole team, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure your wife.
Well, first, I have to tell you, I'll say it again, thank God. I mean, when I found myself in these positions, when I'm speaking, when people are asking me questions about various subjects that literally God has put something in my life for the last 58 years. And if you go back to Esther 4:14, I mean, it's for times such as this, my life was made to do this. And so God puts these things in my, he's the one speaking. He really is. And it's crazy to me how that can happen and how he can stay so busy with billions of people in the world. and yet every day he's in my heart doing this. So I thank God, and I thank my wife for her patience, her support. And, Alicia is just a dream for this and has been very helpful. But, you got to thank your family, and you got to thank the team around you. And so as far as any one person, I mean, I do get a lot of advice from politically. I do thank the governor a lot. I mean, he's been a great support. He gives very good advice, and we don't agree on everything, but we can sit and talk about just about anything.
Right.
And I appreciate that.
Right. No, I agree with that. Pat Curry, our guest today. Big thank you to Weikert Realtors, Doug Eastland and the group for being our major sponsor of the Zack Owen Show. Remember this and tell your friends that if you can't watch it live, you can always go back and listen, watch anytime you want to, wherever you get your podcasts, whether it's Spotify, Apple, Facebook, YouTube, whatever it might be, you can do that. Also, thank you to Be Kind Coffee over on Washington Avenue. They provided our coffee this morning. We're going to take a short break. We'll come back and talk more with Pat right after this.
Are you ready to take control of your health? At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. Say goodbye to long waits and office visits. Check your health on your own terms with 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today and free yourself from traditional medicine. That's the number 4uhealth.com. Get ready for epic savings at Best Buy. Right now, you can save up to $700 on select Alienware and Dell gaming products. Perfect for leveling up your gaming experience. Plus, grab the latest Android Google Pixel at an unbeatable price. Don't miss these incredible deals. Shop now at bestbuy.com and upgrade your tech today. At Fullwell, we bring together the expertise of registered dietitians, MDs, and OBGYNs to give you the best fertility support. Our research-backed bioavailable formulas are crafted with your health in mind, ensuring the highest quality and safety. From preconception to pregnancy and beyond, we exceed industry standards with independent testing for harmful contaminants. With our comprehensive practitioner directory, personalized care is always within reach. Fullwell, your trusted partner on your fertility journey. Visit us at fullwellfertility.com. Experience the perfect blend of exquisite craftsmanship and life-changing technology with Gevi. Every product is built with precision, featuring specialized parts that ensure durability, efficiency, and safety. We put every machine through 6,000 rigorous tests to guarantee long-lasting performance. With cutting-edge technology and a commitment to energy efficiency, Gevi makes your life easier, greener, and more convenient. Upgrade your everyday with Gevi. Visit us at gevi.com to discover more. That's gevi.com.
Have you ever watched true crime television and wondered, how did they get that story?
I can show you. I was a producer for 48 Hours on CBS News.
In my exclusive tell-all book, I'll take you where no audience has ever gone before. Don't miss out. Secure your copy of Killer Story, The Truth Behind True Crime Television today. Available everywhere books are sold.
With San, owning iconic furniture no longer requires paying a premium. We use the finest materials like Italian top-grain leather, known for its durability and luxurious feel, and apply meticulous attention to detail in every piece we create. Our replicas are crafted with the same care and precision as the originals, but a price that makes them accessible. With over 15,000 satisfied customers worldwide, we've proven that high-quality furniture doesn't have to come with a high price tag. Explore our collection today at san.com.
At Covers & All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. Using advanced tech fabrics that are 100% waterproof, UV tear, and abrasion resistant, we ensure lasting durability with hand-sewn double-stitch seams. Our commitment to quality, precision engineering, and customizable options is unmatched. With vertically integrated operations and express shipping, we deliver premier protection at affordable prices. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
We haven't been looking for you. Wake up.
Hellhound Country, available anywhere you get your podcasts. Protect your online privacy with NordVPN. Browse securely, access content from anywhere, and keep your data safe with military-grade encryption. Whether at home or on the go, NordVPN ensures your digital freedom. Stay secure. Download NordVPN today at nordvpn.com. That's NORDVPN.com.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
Here we go. Pat Curry is right here. And before we get back into discussing things with Pat, I want to let you know today, Pat, is Pie Day.
Chocolate pie?
Not the kind you eat. It is the Greek letter pi. Here comes the leaf blower. Every Friday, the leaf blower. Anyway, pi, I'm not a big mathematician, but I will tell you what it means here. It is constant value used in mathematics that represents the ratio of a circumference of a circle to its diameter.
Correct. 3.141592.
Yes. That's it. And in honor of Pi Day today, Waco McLennan County Library is hosting Pi Day Cat Cafe. Papa John's Pizza. Ooh, I like me some pizza. Papa John's is offering a BOGO deal, buy one, get one free on Pi Day. And get a medium pizza at Marco's Pizza for $3.14 on Pi Day.
Well, that's fitting.
I like that. Also, today is National Potato Chip Day.
Good, I'll eat some.
I'm one of those that I could have come up with the slogan that Lay's used to always talk about, you can't just eat one. I can't eat just one. It's kind of like donuts. If you put a box of donuts and say, have one, I'll go, I'm going to have more than
that. I noticed. No,
yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. You know, when you get as old as I am, Pat, you'll understand that when it starts hitting you.
I'm living in dog years right now. I'll catch you pretty quick.
Pat Curry, my guest. Pat, what's the daily life of Pat Curry now that you're into politics? When you get up, what do you do? What's going on?
It starts pretty early. I mean, you know, the Capitol is a busy place, and this time of year we're in session, and so we've got our committee assignments, and we're busy working on our bills and our filing. So today is the last day of filing of bills for the House and Senate. So we have to have everything in, and then we're the bills have already been started. The emergency bills have already been started being heard in the various committees, the governor's emergency items, and now I get to lay out my first bill on Tuesday morning in public ed. I think I'm the first freshman this session to be able to have a bill set. So to be set,
can you share the bill with us now, or you got to wait?
Yeah, it is a bill about doing gun safety and hunter safety as a physical education curriculum item for public schools. So what I'm trying to propose is that be a class, another option for that. And again, this is about choice and about having the ability to do it, but the education for guns, and hopefully the students come out with a hunter safety certificate, which they're going to have to get a hunting license.
Yeah.
And once they're 16 years old, and by the way, I got mine when I was 16, was required to, and I still have to use that to get licenses in other states. You can't get a license in Colorado or New Mexico or Arizona without it.
Wow.
To go hunting.
Hey, it's just like home ec or wood shop or choir or whatever. It's a selective thing.
Right.
And like you said, if you don't want to do it, don't do it.
Right.
But if you want to, it's a great course.
I'm excited about that.
Oh, that's great.
I got that idea from a constituent. It was not my original idea. It was Ted Nugent's idea.
Yeah.
And so I got that idea from him, and I wrote the bill and put it in, and it was the first one to be called into the committee, other than a couple of big public ed items that were emergency items.
So Tuesday morning?
Tuesday morning, 8 o'clock.
Right. Well, good luck on that. What you're talking about, the big thing in the news, of course, is DOGE. D-O-G-E stands for?
Delivery of Government Efficiency. In Washington, it's the Department of Government Efficiency, which they really don't have departments like that, but it's ours is a committee in the Texas House called the Delivery of Government Efficiency, and I was very fortunate to be able to be appointed to that committee by the Speaker, and I think it's one of the top committees in the House. We have the ability to open the Pandora's box on just about anything that an agency does. An agency or anywhere a dollar of the state's money is being spent.
Right.
And so it's extremely exciting. The meeting to go long. I mean, our first meeting was 12 hours straight.
Golly.
And
were you allowed any potty breaks?
Yes, you can do that, but you know, if it's kind of like if this is something that you're really into, which obviously I am, you don't want to get up much. I mean, you don't want to miss much. It is. So you run out, do what you got to do.
Back. Hey, we're talking with Pat Curry, and we're going to continue to talk about DOGE on a national level, a local, state level. That's such an interesting topic. We'll talk about Elon Musk and the president, too. Pat Curry, our guest this morning. Right now, we're going to take a short break, and then we'll come back, and we're going to talk with Nashville Cat, see what's happening in country music news right here on a Friday morning.
Johnny's daddy was taking him fishing when he was 8 years old. A little girl came through the front gate holding a fishing pole. His dad looked down and smiled, said, "We can't leave her behind. Son, I know you don't want her to go, but someday you'll change your mind." And Johnny said, "Take Jimmy Johnson, take Tommy Thompson, take my best friend Bo, take anybody that you want, as long as she don't go. Take any boy in the world. Daddy, please don't take the girl." Same old boy, same sweet girl, 10 years down the road. He held her tight and kissed her lips in front of the picture show. Stranger came and pulled a gun, grabbed her by the arm, said, "If you do what I tell you to, there won't be any harm." And Johnny said, "Take my money, take my wallet, take my credit cards. Here's a watch that my grandpa gave me. Here's a key to my car. Mister, give it a whirl. But please don't take the girl." Same old boy, same sweet girl, 5 years down the road. There's gonna be a little one, and she says it's time to go. Doctor says the baby's fine, but you'll have to leave, 'cause his mama's fading fast. And Johnny hit his knees, and there he prayed, "Take the very breath you gave me, take the heart from my chest. I'll gladly take her place if you'll let me. Make this my last request, take me out of this world. God, please don't take the girl." Johnny's daddy was taking him fishing when he was 8 years old.
That's a classic Tim McGraw right there. Now it's time to check in, see what's happening in the world of country music news. Nashville Cat is up next. Okay, Mike is saying we don't have Cat. Okay, we're going to play a little commercial, huh? Leading into Nashville Cat. Do you want to do that? Pat, this is what happens on live TV.
I like it.
Shades is your trusted partner in stage lighting, offering a wide range of high-quality, innovative products since 2015. With designs that cater to all needs, fast delivery, and affordable prices, we provide exceptional customer service to ensure your satisfaction. With warehouses across the globe and sales in over 100 countries, Sheds is quickly becoming one of the most recognized names in the stage lighting industry. Visit shehds.com today to discover top-tier stage lighting solutions and become part of our global network.
Frozen heroes. Gonna tell you about frozen heroes. Gonna tell you about.
Introducing Muck-Off's classic pink bike cleaner, powered by revolutionary nanotechnology that breaks down dirt and grime on a microscopic level while protecting your bike's delicate finish. Developed by our mad developer Alex and tested by riders, our products are made by riders for riders. Discover more at us.muc-off.com, where we break the mold to bring you the best in bike care.
At Open Goal USA, we're revolutionizing training for both soccer and lacrosse with our innovative portable rebounders. Perfect for players of all ages and skill levels, our rebounders improve accuracy, control, and technique in both sports. Built with premium materials for durability and ease of use, they're ideal for training anywhere, anytime. Whether you're perfecting your soccer game or sharpening your lacrosse skills, Open Goal USA has you covered. Visit OpenGoAAALUSA.com and elevate your training today.
Chapellex is a full-category shapewear brand dedicated to providing women with exceptional comfort and support. We offer thoughtfully designed solutions that blend style with functionality, empowering women to feel confident and at ease every day. Chapellex is redefining what it means to have a perfect body. Our mission celebrates body positivity, embracing every shape and size, because true beauty lies in authenticity. Visit shapellx.com today and join a movement towards self-love, acceptance, and confidence.
Indulge in Blum's luxurious Lotus Flower Rolls. The green Lotus Roll bursts with a caramel apple flavor, while the blue Lotus Roll offers a smooth berry cream sensation. With our Crush for Flavor technology, enjoy an instant burst of natural, intense flavor anytime you desire. Elevate your experience with the finest creations nature has to offer. Explore the full collection at blumleaf.com. That's BLUUMLEAF.com. Blumleaf. At Terrapin Ridge Farms, they believe in the joy of effortless entertaining. Inspired by CEO Mary O'Donnell's mom and her legendary holiday parties, they've crafted a line of gourmet foods that turn any meal into a celebration. From savory jams to mustards, aiolis, and more, their products are made with love, bringing unforgettable flavors to your table. Whether it's a casual get-together or a special occasion, they make it easy to impress. Terrapin Ridge Farms, where great food and great memories come together. Visit them at terrapinridge.com. Terrapin Ridge.
Relax with Hemp Delicious. Organically grown hemp, massively blended with delicious organic herbs, responsibly sourced for their holistic benefits. Each sip offers calming, antioxidant-rich wellness. Brewed just for you. Sip the calm with Hemp Delicious. Find your blend at hempdelicious.com. Farmhounds offers natural treats and chews made with quality products that support family farms, regenerative agriculture, and humane farming practices. Give your dog the best with wholesome, organic ingredients that promote health and happiness. Shop now at farmhounds.com.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
Today's edition of National Cat on the Zack Owen Show Live is brought to you by Be Kind Coffee. Be Kind Coffee's ultimate goal is to promote kindness. 1534 Washington Avenue. Sit down and stay a while. Be Kind Coffee is open Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. BeKindCoffeeCrew.com.
Blake Shelton's first album in 4 years for recreational use only will be out May 9th. It has 12 tracks and collabs with John Anderson, Craig Morgan, and Gwen Stefani. Carrie Underwood's chicken finally laid that egg. She's back in the coop now with her friends, and Carrie said she'll be sure to give her lots of treats. Kenny Chesney created Blue Chair Rum 12 years ago, and now he's sold it. He's still one of the largest percentage owners, and Kenny will also have a big role moving forward. And finally, Brett Eldridge's EP Lone Star Lovers is out today with 5 songs. I'm Nashville Cat on the Zack Owen Show.
Egg prices. You know, I was thinking getting into the egg business, but you got to buy chickens.
Right.
What's up with that? You just can't plant them. Didn't you go to A&M?
I did. Full-blooded Aggie.
Full-blooded. So is my girlfriend, Andrea. I always like to tell the story. Her first daughter, oldest daughter, she's all excited. You know, my girlfriend, hey, you got to go to A&M? No, I'm going to go Belmont. Okay. Second daughter, hey, got to go to A&M? Belmont. Third daughter, TCU.
Sorry.
Yeah, that hurt her.
I'm sorry about that.
But she loves the Aggies. And there's always next year, right? Rebuilding in football.
There's in everything. There's always, if you're an Aggie, there's always next year on just about everything, or next century.
Yeah. So we're continuing to talk to Pat Curry here about politics, and we were talking about a day in the life of Pat Curry. How many different? So you probably go to Austin, what, every day?
Every day, just about every day. Sometimes Saturdays I'm able to be here. Sunday when I'm in town, I go to church, and then I'll liable to go back Sunday night because I got to be there early Monday morning for a lot of things.
Yeah, a lot of people think being a state politician, even a local politician, that you go in for an hour and or a couple of hours to a meeting and then you're done and you go back to another job. It's not true. I mean, you were just mentioning, one you sat through 12 hours meeting, and sometimes it goes late at night.
Oh, they'll go late at night. We'll have session on the floor where it's really starting next week and the week after, where we'll be on the floor for 7 or 8 hours. Plus we have our committees, but on top of that, we have constituents in and groups in that we speak to, that want to talk to us about our, and all the contractors will come in and the builders will come in and the plumbers will come in and then they have receptions in the afternoon, late afternoon, and they want you to go by those and visit with them. And so there may be 3 or 4 receptions every evening and 3 or 4 dinners, and you got constituents in all of them. And I'm the guy that wants to go. I mean, I go hit one right after another. I might not finish till 10 or 11 o'clock at night, and then I've got 100 pages of stuff to read because policy's policy. You gotta be ready. You can't go in there half cocked.
That's right. Also, we're talking about Doge on a national level. I think one of the funny things, and I'm for it. Don't get me wrong. I'm for it. And, you may be against it. I have friends on Facebook that think it's terrible. But, anytime, that's my money, that's your money, that's being distributed to crazy things all over the world. And yeah, we pay taxes, and we know that money, or we hope that money is going to go to things that benefit us, our families, fellow Americans, like roads and stuff like that. And then when you read that it's going to fund a, left-handed transsexual conference in Pakistan, you're going, what?
Right.
What gets me the most is everybody talking about we didn't elect Elon Musk. Well, no, we didn't. But that doesn't give the president the right not to hire whoever he wants. He's like a paid employee that's doing it for free.
That's correct. And you got to understand, I work with that team. So they're using artificial intelligence to go dig through these things, which makes it a whole lot easier. Now we have
and faster.
And just to tell you, they found millions and millions of Social Security numbers that are 115 years old or older. So they picked that number because there's nobody older than 115. And just to give you an example, those people took out $300 million worth of COVID loans. Down to, it's unreal what's being found. So the federal's different than Texas. The pendulum swings wide in the federal government. When in the government in Washington, the pendulum in Texas stays down here, and we all get along pretty well. So we have our inefficiencies. But one thing that our committee's doing, and it's government efficiency, it's getting rid of fraud and waste and inefficiencies in our agencies, but also we've got programs that we're putting into place to help the local taxing levels drive down their cost. This is not just about how many employees we have. If you cut out 1/10 of our employees in the state of Texas, it wouldn't be a pimple on a $235 billion budget. But if you think about the amount of money that's been spending on cost of items on cars and vehicles and buses and equipment and all the things that our governments have to buy every day.
Yeah.
And we give them a better model for lowering those costs and controlling those costs by using the buying power of the state. and the buying power of all of them collectively, we can drive a lot of cost out at the local level and drive property taxes down. So that is one way that we're doing it, and it will make a huge effect on the state of Texas in billions of dollars by the things that we're working on. And I'm so excited about it, if you can't tell.
Oh yeah, I could. That's what is funny about this. I mean, it's not funny, but you want to laugh at it. Is this has been going on for years, and it's sad that this has been going on, and finally stepping up to the plate and doing something about it.
Well, here's a good example, if you allow me this. So
sure.
We've found that there's $250 million in Texas that's been spent this year, this biennium in this budget period, that was unappropriated, right? And so the agencies, various places, and what have you, we have these things called zero fiscal note bills, which a lot of House bills and a lot of legislation has a zero fiscal note on it, meaning it's not going to spend any money, and yet they've spent $250 million, and we have to pay the money, but. So we're putting a system in place where hopefully when the first dollar is spent on an unappropriated item, it rings a bell, sends it up the chain to the right people to look at and go, what's going on before we spend $250 million?
Right.
So those kinds of savings are there, and without artificial intelligence before, we couldn't really do it. And now we have the ability to use AI and use our technology to help us manage better, which is exactly what business does. And again, we're bringing logical business solutions and technology into the state of Texas to make our local and state spending authorities do better.
But you just look at it this way. If you owned a business, or even if you didn't, and you're thinking about just your household, your spouse, your kids, the money you spend on rent, mortgage payment, whatever. What if a lot of that money was going to things you didn't know, and at the end of the month you go, well, where'd this $300 go? You'd want to find out. You want to correct it. Well, that's what's happening on a national and a state level.
Correct. And by the way, no pain, no gain. I mean, sometimes you got to realize that we're not perfect, and over the years we've made plenty of mistakes, and things build up, and you didn't even know it was happening. And you've had it happen in your own home, in your own checkbook. You're still paying for an internet bill that you hadn't used in 5 years. I mean, I found a MiFi the other day on my account for my telephone that I couldn't tell you where that thing's been for 5 years, and I need to doge my own house.
Your own deal. I think it's interesting because kind of parallel is now you're seeing all these commercials on television that certain credit card companies or maybe the credit score companies offer a deal where you sign up. They'll go back and they'll look through your bank account, your credit card, and see where you're paying a cable bill from 15 years ago that you haven't had. It's the same thing. It's just trying to make things better and efficient.
Well, and to add to that, by the mere existence of Doge, it has changed the attitude of the country, right? Businesses are doging themselves. State agencies are now doging themselves. The awareness that this is out there and how it's being worked will change everything, the way we do things from now on, because as we find these things, we'll go. I mean, we're in the middle of a pretty big fraud deal right now where we didn't know it even existed, but we'll stop it. And it's a lot of money, and it's loopholes that people have found. Well, guess what? Now those agencies that are doing things like that are looking into the fraud, looking into stuff more deeply than they ever have.
Right.
And we're excited to help them.
Right. Pat Curry, my guest. Hey, a big thanks to Weikert Realtors, the Eastland Group, for being a major sponsor. Be Kind Coffee over on Washington. They're open right now. And Pat said he's going to go by and get some beans from Be Kind Coffee over there. Today is Friday. Going to be a nice day back in the 80s, but going to be a little windy today. Not that we're kind of got used to the wind, especially after, a week or so ago. Did you get any damage at your place from the wind?
We didn't get a lot. We lost some limbs, but boy, in Robinson, just east of us, they got nailed.
Yeah.
And I felt so sorry for Johnson Roofing and that group. They really got hit hard.
Yeah.
It was tough.
So back, Pat, in the 93, 94 area, Jim and I had a TV video show, and it was called 25 Hot Country Cafe, and it played on local Channel 25 TV. And so we normally on Thursdays do a Throwback Thursday, but we got so busy yesterday we didn't do it. So today we're going to call it Flinging Friday.
Okay.
I don't know, backwards Fling Friday. We've got a cut right now, and I want you to watch this on the monitor over here and see the hairstyles from back in the 90s. Zack and Jim and the Hot Country Cafe.
I'm Zack Owen.
And I'm Jim Cody from the Waco 100 Morning Show. Here's what's coming up this week on 25 Hot Country Cafe.
He takes care of things. Some remembers well. Now that my second home has become my first.
Plus, we're going to take a ride on the Garth Brooks Party Bus to Texas Stadium.
Tune in Sunday night, 10:30, right here on KXXV Channel 25.
Hi, and welcome to 25 Hot Country Cafe. I'm Zack Owen.
And I'm Jim Cody from the Waco 100 Morning Show. Welcome to our 8th show.
8th? You mean they haven't canceled us yet?
Not yet. We're still on the air.
Golly.
We've got some great country videos for you tonight. Plus, we're going to take you on our bus ride up to Texas Stadium to see Garth.
Well, let's kick it off tonight. Our first video, the brand new one from Tracy Lawrence called My Second Home.
We'll be right back with more 25 Hot Country Cafe.
Right after we take care of these guys.
Welcome back to 25 Hot Country Cafe with Zack and Jim. And
Hey, was that Barney and Goober?
it was.
I thought it was.
They only had one bullet.
Yeah.
But anyway, I love your hat. Where'd you get it?
Well, a lot of people were complaining about the glare on the
Right.
cameras on
Oh, I
my
see.
forehead. No, it's in honor of the Sax Man reviewing George Strait's new CD later on in the show.
That and what hair he does have is all messed up. But we got some great videos now.
Yeah, we do. We got a double shot. Joe Diffie, followed by the brand new Trisha Yearwood.
Hot videos back-to-back. Trisha Yearwood, Joe Diffie before that. Still to come on 25 Hot Country Cafe. We've got some more great videos. Plus, we've got that bus trip to Texas Stadium to see Garth.
Garth the Rama.
The Garth
Later
Meister.
on. Stay with us.
That's the latest from Doug Supernall. I don't call him Daddy. What a sad. Oh, shoot, quit that.
Hello everybody, I'm Christine Kahanick, and here's who's making news this week in country music. Garth Brooks, who is just finishing up his 3-day concert tour in Dallas, says touring is a lot more fun with his family along. Brooks says he decided to bring them on this tour to avoid the sense of loss he felt last year during the long stretches he was away from home. Brooks is also about 25 pounds lighter. He says now he feels like he could fly, and he should feel like flying. His new album, In Pieces, has already sold 10 million copies. In fact, one record store says they've opened up a drive-thru to sell the CD. And coming up this Wednesday night are the 27th Annual Country Music Association Awards. Vince Gill leads in the number of nominations with 8, while Alan Jackson follows with 7 nominations. Also, Wynonna is up for Female Vocalist of the Year. Her new album, Tell Me Why, has been certified triple platinum. And this is the first time in country music history that a female studio album has sold more than 3 million copies. Now here's a look at some of the concerts coming soon to Central Texas. Okay, rodeo fans, the Heart of Texas Fair and Rodeo kicks off this Friday night. Holly Dunn will be performing Saturday night. On Sunday, it's Tim McGraw. And on Monday, Shenandoah takes the stage. Also coming to this year's fair are the Giesenslaw Brothers, Jerry Jeff Walker, and Texas the Band. So a lot of great concerts you won't want to miss.
That's Tanya Tucker with Soon, one of 2 versions of the video.
Yeah, that's the real steamy version.
Ooh. Hey, we got to go.
Yeah, we got to head out, but we're going to leave you with our trip to Texas Stadium to find Garth Brooks. Did we find him?
We found him eventually,
All right.
sort of.
We'll see you next
kind
Sunday.
Of, we
Bye,
found him.
y'all.
Bye.
Okay, look, now, listen. I know Garth Brooks personally. Okay, y'all want to meet Garth? Yes! Okay, come on over here. Come on over here. Come over here. Come over here. This, ladies and gentlemen, this is Garth Brooks. Say hi, Garth. Hi, I'm Garth. Hey, appreciate it, Garth.
You got a good candy coming.
Thank you.
Yes!
Have a good concert, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Well,
you.
you see, I got to stand in line.
Say hi, everybody in Waco.
Hi, everybody in Waco. Hurry up and get here, because I'm coming on in a few minutes.
What a great days of having hair hanging down over your collar.
Yeah, so Jim looked really good. I miss him. I miss him a lot. But I do have to tell you that I don't think you can call that a mullet because you had no hair on top. So I think we should call it a skillet head.
Skillet. And how'd you like that big giant trucker hat I had?
Yeah,
that was incredible.
This is actually back in style. Who knew you were stylish then?
Who knew?
Who knew?
In fact, I probably still have that in the closet somewhere. I can dig that out and wear it. Pat Curry is the guest. Tim Mauzey. Tim, before we go any further, and we turn the microphone over you and the camera. Can we do that? Tell us the correct pronunciation of your last name, because I've heard it 3 different ways.
Mauzey.
Mauzey?
Mauzey.
There you go.
Mauzey.
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 I got it.
You know, you could spice it up, though, and call it Mauzey.
Mauzey.
You know, after all these years, you didn't know his name?
Well, no, I knew his name, but so many people call him 3 different things.
That sounds like a dessert. I'll have the Mauzey.
Mauzey?
Like a fancy restaurant or something.
Yeah. I love it. Tim's going to come up after 9 o'clock, play some music for us on the stage here live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. We're talking Austin and politics and Doge and all that kind of thing. What else is going on, and what are you working on?
You know, several bills, several different things. I will tell you, everybody asks me now, what is your priority? And my priority really has shifted to Doge. When you're on that committee, there's so much to do and so much research to do, and you need to be ready. And you got to get your witnesses lined up to come in and talk about various subjects and open these doors, and then work behind the scenes to close them. Right, so there's a lot to do, and I'm excited to be able to do it. But that's where I'm spending my time.
But you got to come back to Waco, take care of business here,
right,
and do all those things. And we're excited about the upcoming pickleball. Have you thought of a name? I mean, it's
golf in a pickle.
That's what I was thinking. It's golf in a pickle. That's what we're going to stick with, right?
We trademarked that. Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, I like that. Are cocktails going to be available at Golf in a Pickle?
I think it's going to be set up to bring BYOB. I don't really want to compete with the bars in the backyard and other places. I really want it to be one where it's a membership deal, and you can come in and hopefully you can come in 24/7 and book you a time and come in and play and just enjoy it with your family or your friends or whoever you want to.
Talking about the backyard, you enjoy music. I've seen you at many events and concerts. I know you've been to the backyard. Can you remember who was the last person you saw perform at the backyard?
Ted Nugent.
Nugent was at the deal.
He was.
Yeah. I saw where Ted's playing somewhere.
He has a tour.
Here.
He has a tour coming up.
Yeah, a tour coming up.
He's got a Texas tour coming up in May.
Yeah.
And they're going all over the place. He's got several venues picked, and it's public. I think if you go look at his website and look at Spirit Wild, and you'll see that.
And it's a selected. It's not like 100. It's a selected.
Yeah,
group.
I think it's 8 or 10.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's I can't wait for it to come out. I'll try to catch 1 or 2 of them.
Yeah. Well, tonight at the backyard, Jason Boland and the Stragglers, one of my favorite country bands, going to be here playing. Actually, I'll be out here having a good time with them. So stop by and join me tonight. Pat, I know in today's crazy world, we've got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You got everything. Can people keep track of what's going on with you?
Yes, just go to Facebook. You can go to any of those and just look up me. I'm pretty easy to find. We do post a lot. We post about, especially this time of year, we're trying to post about what's going on and what we're working on and what's in certain subjects. And I'm going to try to come back on the show as often as I can and give y'all updates as well. And just keep people informed. But yeah, it's Pat Curry, Republican for Texas, and is the Facebook page. It's not, again, I'm not hard to find. Twitter, we post things on Twitter. We repost things on Twitter quite a bit because we think they're cool or we think they're informative.
Right.
So yes, please follow us on social media.
I think it's funny. They asked George Strait 2 or 3 years ago. They said, are you on social media? He says, yeah, there's a lot of people that are on Twitter. I'm on Twanger. And that's perfect.
I do want to say one thing about social media, though. I'd like for people to understand that there's a lot of BS out there, and honestly, it's not true. People that are posting things don't understand the Constitution. Even some of the legislators that are posting things that are wild and crazy. They don't know the Constitution. They don't understand what's happening in certain committees or this or that or the other. But yet, boy, they're loud about it. And then people chime in. I would say if you want to comment on something, please comment on something, but study what it is you're commenting on.
Exactly.
Go look things up, and see what's real. Or call me. Call us, and we'll tell you what's real and what isn't. That's probably been the most frustrating part of this, is having to educate people because they believe the first thing that they see, and it's just not true.
Used to, we would call that gossip when people would get together at the coffee shop and throw things out. Now you do it on social media.
Yeah.
You just throw it out, whether it's true or not.
Right. I do have a little joke that goes into that.
Okay.
So, why are skeletons so calm?
Why?
Because nothing gets under their skin.
Oh.
Boom, boom.
Is that an official bad joke?
It's an official bad dad joke, actually.
Bad joke of the day. But we'd like to follow up with one that Mike wrote over here. Have you picked one to throw out there?
Yeah, I did. I actually did. I've been kind of going down through them. But what does a baby computer call his father?
What?
Data.
Data. I love it.
That's a good bad joke.
That's a real good one right there. Pat, something I've wanted. When you go to Austin and go into on the floor, I always like to think about what's the guy up in Washington that wears the shorts and jogging and the sweatshirt?
Oh, it's the Fetterman.
Fetterman.
Yes.
Is there a rule in Texas when you go on the floor you have to dress a certain way?
There is. You have to wear a tie. You have to wear closed-toed shoes for men. You have to wear a tie if you're a man. You have to be appropriately dressed for business attire. Unfortunately, we have some reps that have decided to wear blue jeans and boots with a sport coat and a tie, which I think is unbecoming of what we're supposed to be doing there. You elected us to be a professional, and our job is to be professional and represent. Texas is now, I believe, the 7th largest economy in the world, right? And
wow.
If you put that in perspective in the world of any country, so we have a $235 billion budget. By comparison, Oklahoma's budget's $12 billion. The whole budget.
Yeah.
We're a big deal.
Yeah.
And we're highly respected. We should look that part.
Oh, absolutely. I always have said, when you've watched news over the years, the last 20 years, 30 years, and you see foreign countries, Iraq, Iran, because of the wars, and they would have their legislature, whatever they call it, get together. And it was total chaos and throwing their shoes and beating each other up. You're exactly right. We need to be head and shoulders above everybody else and dress that way.
And by the way, you won't see that on the Texas House floor. We all are called in, unlike Washington, we're all called in at the same time every day, right? So we have to be there. Legally, constitutionally, we have to be there. And we go into the floor and we visit and we talk to each other, and you have to be, all 150 of us are on that floor. And nobody else is allowed on the floor but us and
right.
the people who work the floor itself.
Right.
But it's and so that's part of the relationship side of it. It kind of keeps things a little more calm too. But you won't see you won't see fighting, you won't see shoe throwing
right.
or anything like that.
You probably want to knock somebody out, but you can't do it.
No, not on camera.
Not on camera. All right. I thought about this a while ago. Back a few months ago, big in the news here in Texas was the lady that hadn't voted or attended, and they found her living in a nursing home or story. Do you remember that?
That was a U.S. congresswoman.
Was that U.S.?
That was not Texas.
Okay, that was U.S.
No.
That's crazy.
Well, that's because they never know, and she was actually a senator, but they never know. They don't have to show up. So they only have to show up for certain votes. And even then, if they don't, it just shows as a no vote. Where we don't show as a no voter. We don't show as an...
You got to be there.
Yeah, we have excused absences. So if I have to come back to the district for something and it's really important, whether it's a funeral or a big speech to a big group or what have you,
right.
We have that. And you can get excused, but you don't want to do that. You want to be part of the mix.
Pat Curry represents you here in the state of Texas, And once again, how can people reach out to you, Pat?
Literally, they're welcome to call my cell phone, 254-855-4900. They can email me. You can look me up on the house with our house email address for the texashouse.gov. I mean, it's we're pretty easy to find, and we want to hear from you. We want your input, and we do hear from a lot of you, and we appreciate that. So, and come visit us too. The Capitol's a fun place to be, and we love giving tours and talking to people and hearing what they have to say about various issues. So, please bring your kids, bring your family, come down and enjoy a day at the Capitol. It's beautiful. We are. A small fact that most people don't know. Do you realize that the Texas Capitol is actually 7 feet taller than the U.S. Capitol?
Wow. That's nice.
The Texas Capitol sits on 22 beautiful acres. You know what the U.S. Capitol sits on?
What?
4 acres.
4. Wow.
Yeah, so we're kind of a big deal in Texas.
We are a big deal.
I'm excited about it.
God bless Texas.
God
That's
bless
what we always
Texas.
say.
He does, too.
Little Texas had the great song about that. Pat, thank you so much, buddy, for coming in.
Thank you.
You're always welcome back. We're going to try to hook up a deal where we find out what's happening in Austin on a weekly basis with Pat. So take care. Good luck on your bill, too.
Thank you very much. I'll get it done.
Pat Curry's here. And now we're going to switch over to the 9 o'clock hour where we have live local music. And Tim Mauzey is going to come up. He's going to perform some songs. Tim, a local guy, been around a while. We'll chit-chat with Tim. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back.
Are you ready to take your real estate career to the next level? Whether you're a seasoned pro or just getting started, Weichert Realtors, the Eastland Group, is the place for you. At Weichert, we provide cutting-edge technology, personalized coaching and training, proven systems to help you succeed, all in a positive, drama-free atmosphere. Our team is more than just a real estate brokerage. We're a family dedicated to growth, support, and real results. Call us today to schedule a meeting or visit theeastlandgroup.com to learn more.
Protect your car with 3W Liners all-weather floor mats. Made from durable materials like TPE and rubber, our mats are designed to withstand rain, snow, and mud with deep grooves to trap dirt and liquids. For a custom fit and advanced protection, visit 3W Liners. That's the number 3, WLINERS.com today. At 25 Home, our ultimate goal is to provide you with a transformative experience, making each day feel like it has an extra hour. We believe your home is more than just a space, it's a sanctuary where comfort, relaxation, and happiness thrive. Discover the difference at 25 Home today. Shop now at 25home.com.
I need to get real excited.
Sure.
Okay. Hello everyone, my name is Sheridan Vasquez, and this is Sheridan Soundcheck Sessions. And I will be interviewing some of your favorite musicians and maybe some you've never heard before. Join me on Sheridan Soundcheck Sessions for something new every time. You can find Sheridan Soundcheck Sessions anywhere you get your podcasts or at roguemediamusic.com. Yeehaw. And keep the music playing.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's all we need.
Yeah.
Get paid faster with Bill, the easiest way to send, receive, and manage your payments. No more delays, no more hassle. Whether you're a freelancer or a business, Bill makes payments seamless and secure, simple, fast, and reliable. Sign up today at Bill.com. Want to turn your passion into profit? With Blogify, creating a blog has never been easier. Build, customize, and grow your site with powerful tools designed for beginners and pros alike. Start sharing your story today and watch your audience grow with Blogify. Visit blogify.ai today for a free 3-day trial. That's Blogify, Blogify.ai today. Overwhelmed by your inbox? Clean Email is here to help. Organize, clean, and manage your emails with powerful automation tools. Say goodbye to spam and clutter and enjoy a stress-free inbox. Try Clean Email today at cleanemail.com. That's CLEAN email.com. Stay connected no matter where you are with eSIM-X. Say goodbye to expensive roaming charges and physical SIM cards. With access to over 200 global carriers, we make mobile connectivity seamless and affordable for travelers worldwide. Join the future of communication today at esimx.com. That's ESIMX.com.
Farmhounds offers natural treats and chews made with quality products that support family farms, regenerative agriculture, and humane farming practices. Give your dog the best with wholesome, organic ingredients that promote health and happiness. Shop now at farmhounds.com.
Easy Sun has been living fearlessly under the sun since 2016. Born from sailors' need for convenient sun protection, our mineral sunscreen is crafted with natural ingredients offering broad spectrum protection against UVA and UVB rays. Safe for your skin and the environment, stay protected on the go with Easy Sun, your ultimate sun care solution. Visit EasySun.com today. That's EEZYSUN.com.
Visit RogueMediaMusic.com for more music.
Live, Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill, downtown Waco. It's Friday. That means Leaf Blower Friday. It's official. That's when they come around. Funny thing is, the backyard really has no grass. Have y'all ever seen any real grass around the backyard? It's all artificial turf. And literally, this guy's job with the lawn company is to come out and blow the leaves. I'm going to find out what they pay him. I may counter offer. I'll bring my leaf blower out here and blow that. That's right. That's right. Get one of those big vacuum cleaners, suck it up. No, the way they do this is so yesterday or day before, across the street, the VA blew all their leaves over here. Today, he blows them all back over to VA. It's a racket. I'm telling you, it's a racket. I'm talking to Mike over here. Hey, Tim is on stage. I've known Tim a long time. He does a great job. Tim, your real job, you do chef work, meal prep and dinners and so forth.
Yes, sir.
And how long you been doing that? How long you been interested in cooking?
I have been, it's been years, probably about 20, 25 years, probably showing my age here, but whenever I was working for Clemson University, I went to LCB, Le Cordon Bleu, during the summers because the summers were
Right.
slow, and ended up.
Well, you do a great job. We're going to talk more about the meal service and doing dinners and things like that. But Tim is here because he's a great musician as well. And every Monday through Friday in the 9 o'clock hour, we have a different singer, and we're very fortunate. Tim, today is show number 50, and I'm just so proud about it. Maybe I'm making this a bigger deal than what it is. But of 50 shows, we've only repeated one singer. So that just goes to show you how much talent around Central Texas we have.
Yeah, that's awesome.
A lot of them. Tim, you want to kick it off and do something for us?
Yeah. I don't have anybody to play guitar with me. I'm going to start off with the saxophone. But
I love it.
It's going to be an intro to this song I'm about to play.
You know what they say, good sax in the morning will make your day.
Thank you. That's an intro to this song. I wish I could have gone into it a little bit better, but this song from a band, they're out of Fort Worth, Green River Ordnance.
Put on that old black dress and grab your dancing shoes. Let's head on down to the old Bart Rose. Gonna dance away our blues. Spent all week waiting. My mind's on you. hold my loving arms, my loving arms for you. Get tired of that 9 to 5, weighing down my soul. Let's head on down from this old town life. Let's head on down a country road and forget about all those things that we can't make right. Put on a little lemon glue and let's dance all through the night. Hold my loving arms are for you. Hold my loving arms are for you. Hold my loving arms are for you. Hold my loving arms for you. Oh, all we need is time. Oh, all we need is time. Hold my loving arms are for you. Hold my loving arms are for you, yeah. Hold my loving arms are for you. Hold my loving arms for you. Put on that black dress and grab your dancing shoes. Let's head on down to the old Bart Rose. We're gonna dance away our blues. Thank you.
Good song, Tim.
Thanks.
Very nice. Hey, we met a long time ago. We've known each other for many years, and you've played around different places that I've been at, everything from the guitar to your saxophone.
I played your birthday party before.
I was going to say, you were at the birthday party. That was a fun time. Man, yeah, I can hardly remember those, you know. And the more you have, your memory goes away or whatever. But over the years, playing around, I know you've seen a lot of places open and close. What are some of the places now that you like to play, that you like to go to and sing and play?
Lately, I've been doing kind of wine bar stuff, like at the Grape or Segovia Wine Bar.
Yeah. Have you played over at Lounge 93?
Yeah, Lounge 93. That was the last place I played.
Yeah.
I played there with Jackie Darlene. She's out of Dallas-Fort Worth area, and very awesome songwriter, singer-songwriter. I play here sometimes.
Right.
It's usually playing saxophone with some people. You know, I
right.
played here with Wade a few times.
Now, I know you had told me a couple of weeks ago that you were going to bring someone with you, Crystal.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, she had a death in the family.
Yes, her father passed away.
So we wish her and her family prayers and thoughts. Yeah.
So prayers for their family.
Hey, let's look back at some country music history. All right, Tim? And you're a young guy. You may not remember some of these, but here we go. 1972, California Governor Ronald Reagan at the time granted country singer Merle Haggard a full pardon. I remember that.
Oh, yeah.
For, he spent time and they pardoned him. 1972. 1992, the fifth ever, number 5, Farm Aid benefit concert took place in Texas Stadium. Those used to be huge, those Farm Aid concerts.
I've actually been to one at Texas Stadium.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
2003, Dixie chick Natalie Maines issued an apology after she had made the comment about President George Bush regarding the situation in Iraq. It did not help. Her apology was not sincere, and their career spiraled.
Yeah, that happened whenever I was working for Clemson University in South Carolina.
Yeah.
She mentioned that in Greenville, South Carolina. That's where that happened. And it didn't go over very well.
No, it did not. 2015, Eric Church was granted a temporary restraining order that allowed for the seizure of counterfeit merchandise on sale. They were selling all his merchandise that wasn't authorized, and he won a deal on that restraining order. 2021, the 63rd Annual Grammy Awards, Vince Gill won Best Country Solo Performance when he had the song When My Amy Praise. I don't remember that one. That's why I was kind of stuttering. I don't remember that song. Best Country Song went to Brandi Carlile. Natalie Hamby and Lori McKenna, they wrote Crowded Table by the Highwaymen. And the Best Country Album went to Miranda Lambert that year for Wild Card. Who are some of the artists, no matter what format, that you like to listen to, Tim?
One of my favorite artists is Lyle Lovett.
Oh, yeah.
And I saw him here at Waco Hall.
Yeah.
And it was him with the Waco Symphony.
Oh, wow.
And it was really cool. Steve Hyde, who's been conductor of the Waco Symphony, I believe that was one of his last shows. And hearing Lyle Lovett's music with an orchestra behind him.
Oh, my gosh.
Was amazing.
Yeah. Amazing musician, because you really couldn't put him under the label country or this or that. You know what I mean? It's a blend of a lot of different things.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Pretty incredible. Yeah, Lyle Lovett, one of the best.
It's interesting hearing their story. Him and Robert Earl Keen, they were roommates at, in College Station. One of their popular songs, both of them have recorded it, called the Front Porch Song.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about them sitting on a front porch doing college dude stuff.
Oh, my God. I can't imagine. I mean, I close my eyes and think about them. I go, wow. Some crazy times back then.
Oh, yeah.
Tim is with us this morning here on the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill Indoor Stage. We do this show every Monday through Friday, 8 to 10 o'clock. We have a guest come in and talk during the first hour. And again, thank you to Pat Curry for stopping by. He's a busy man nowadays. And then we have a musician in the second hour. I want to go ahead and give you a little heads up. Coming up Monday morning on the show, here's the guest we're going to have. Sam Brown from First National Bank of Central Texas is going to be here to talk about banking and involvement in the community that they get involved with. And I'm sure he's going to throw out something about University of Texas and the Longhorns. Also, Brian Summers is our musical guest on Monday. So we're excited about that and look forward to Monday coming up. More music from Tim is on the way. We'll take a little short break and we'll be right back.
Dive into adventure with Scuba.com, your ultimate destination for top-tier scuba and snorkeling gear. With over 20 years of experience, our expert staff, who've dived everywhere from the Galapagos to the Maldives, provides personalized advice to help you find the perfect gear for any underwater journey. Shop leading brands like GoPro, Aqualung, and Scuba Pro. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, trust Scuba.com for the best in diving equipment and expert guidance. Explore now at Scuba.com. That's SCUBA.com. Scuba.com. BizChair.com. your one-stop shop for premium commercial furniture that blends quality with affordability. From ergonomic office chairs to durable restaurant seating, we cater to diverse industries including corporate, medical, hospitality, and education. With over 20 years of experience, we offer fast shipping, exceptional customer support, and furniture solutions that stand up to high traffic environment. Elevate your space with BizChair's vast selection of stylish, reliable, and cost-effective furniture. Visit us today at bizchair.com to transform your business. Level up your game with Corsair, the global leader in high-performance gear for gamers, content creators, and PC enthusiasts. From award-winning PC components to premium streaming equipment, smart lighting, and esports coaching services, Corsair delivers an ecosystem designed for peak performance. Whether you're a casual gamer or a pro, alleviate your setup with Corsair. Shop now at Corsair.com. That's Corsair.com. Corsair. At Mauzey, we believe the right light can transform any space. Born from a third-generation lighting family, we craft beautifully designed, premium lighting that's made to be affordable. Inspired by Grandma Mauzey's eclectic style, we're on a mission to make high-quality lighting accessible to all. Whether you're updating your space or adding a unique fixture, Mauzey has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mauzey.com. That's Mitzzi.com. Mauzey. Founded in 1910, Samsonite is the world leader in durable, high-quality luggage and travel accessories. Made to the highest standards, our products won't let you down. We give you the confidence to get out there and explore. Inspired by the past, devoted to the present, and built to inspire a multi-generational future, Samsonite is here to elevate your journey. Travel with Samsonite and pack confidence every step of the way. Shop now at shop.samsonite.com. The grinder mentality that Randy and Brent Habert built into 44 Pro runs deep within our team. Every member shares a passion for the craft, the game, and most importantly, the player. When you step onto the field with a 44 Pro custom glove, you'll feel the difference. It's not just a glove, it's a 44 Pro. Crafted with dedication, made for performance, and built to last. Get your custom glove today at 44pro.com and experience the 44 Pro difference. That's 44pro.com, 44 Pro. Golf Partner, the world's largest golf store network, offers more purchasing opportunities than anywhere else. With a dominant market share and a wider selection of quality secondhand golf clubs than our competitors, we make it easy for you to enjoy the game with affordable, top-quality equipment. Join us at golfpartnerusa.com and discover why we're the trusted choice for golf lovers worldwide. That's GOLFPARTNERUSA.com. Golf Partner.
Since 2003, Bluehost has been empowering people to harness their brands online with innovative web hosting solutions. Trusted by over 2 million users, we're the longest-running WordPress.org recommended host. With Bluehost, you get a safer, better web experience, supported by the world's most popular site builder, and backed by our commitment to open-source projects. Visit Bluehost.com today and take your website to the next level.
Visit RogueMediaMusic.com for more music.
Zack Owen Show brought to you by Weichert Realtors, the Eastland Group. You're looking to buy or sell your home, now is the time to do it. It's starting to, things are picking up, springtime, a lot of things happening. So please give me a call or any one of the fine agents. We have over 40 agents here at the Eastland Group. We're located over on, easy way to tell you is, remember the old Baskin Robbins? We're right down the street from that over by Target. Does that sound good? Is that an easy way to tell you where it is? But anyway, Weichert Realtors, great company to work for. And I'd love to help you find your home or help you sell your house. Call me at 652-1813 or call over to the main office and talk to Aaron. We would love to have you use Weichert Realtors, the Eastland Group, for your home, shopping, or selling, or both. We'd love that too. Also, Be Kind Coffee. Thank you to Be Kind, located on Washington Avenue. They're open till about 6 o'clock tonight. Stop by for your beans. You can get your beans. You can get all that. Get you a cup of coffee over there. It's a great place. Tim Mauzey is with me right now. He is on stage. Do you have any regular places that maybe you want to mention that you got coming up where you're playing?
I'm trying to think what's coming up. I've been pretty busy with my food stuff, but
right.
a regular place I played is Lounge 93, and that's yeah, really good people out there.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about the food real quick. You do some meal prep, but you said you've been working on dinners lately?
Yeah, I do a lot of dinner parties. Around here, downtown, a lot of people that have the Airbnbs or the Verbos.
Right.
And it's tourists that come to town, and usually the first night that they're here, they're trying to figure out what room they're going to stay in and unpacking their luggage, and they're not familiar with Waco yet. And so I'll cook for them the first night typically. And and tell them a little bit about Waco and what
that's
to see
cool.
downtown.
Hey, you could sing a song, tell them about Waco, cook their meal. It's a package, baby.
I have done that before. They've asked me to bring my guitar with me, and
I like that. I love it. You know, that would be perfect for like a Valentine's or a holiday thing, you know, where you can buy Tim to come in and sing a song to your sweetheart, cook your dinner.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
I actually do that. This year, I had two saxograms, I call them.
Saxograms. I love it.
And it's kind of funny. Usually they're not like romantic saxograms. It's usually like walking into a doctor's office and one of the nurses want to they want to embarrass the doctor, and I'll walk in there and play a song and leave, and they're like, what just happened?
Yeah, that's right. Everybody's looking at each other like, oh. Hey, got another song you want to play for us?
Yeah, we were talking about Lyle Lovett. I was going to play a Lyle Lovett tune.
All right.
And I don't even know how they came up with the name of this song. It's called The Legend of the Snow Leopard and the Tanqueray Cowboy. Comfort me, said she, with your conversation, with your cocktails and the candlelight in your eyes. It's funny how we hunger for some inspiration and everything else that money just won't buy. Many have lied, many good girls have gone astray, just to hear the gypsies play one more lilting cowboy tune. And as the rivers run dry and the mountains blow away, they sing of lovers and how they lay underneath frontier home. Mm-hmm. Well, I ain't no golden boy, I ain't no Grecian dancer, I ain't no loudmouth cowboy from the West. Would have got the most of is what she misses. Sure to know the songs that I do best. Well, lately I've had something on my mind. It's growing stronger all the time, reaching out when I'm alone. But I'm a boy and I'm bound to walk the line between the real and the sublime and give the muses back their own. It's a penny for your thoughts, it's $1 for your kisses. Keep a running tab all the time. Would have got the most of
is what she misses. Yeah, clock is hers, and our glass is mine. But I'm a lover, not a man bent on revenge. We're lying out here on the edge of my native borderland. Counting the days, the sun shone golden across her hair, laying on the banks of the bayou's edge, we're kicking up some southeast Texas sand. Comfort me, said she, conversation with the cocktails and the candlelight in your eyes. It's funny how we hunger for some inspiration and everything else that money just won't buy. Everything else that money just won't buy. And everything else that money just won't.
That's a great song. The only thing you need is spike your hair up, like La Love It.
Just mix it all up.
Some folks celebrate. What's your birthday, Tim?
June.
All right, so yours is coming up. But here's some folks that were born on this date. Some of them are still alive, some are passed on. But let's go all the way back to 1879. The great Albert Einstein was born today. Very smart guy. Michael Caine, actor, born in 1933. Quincy Jones Jr., incredible record producer. He was born in 1933 also. 1945, Michael Martin Murphey, who actually just played here last year and continues to this day to perform. He's a true country western icon, Michael Martin Murphy. He was born in 1945. Billy Crystal, funny guy, was born in 1948. 1960, Kirby Puckett, baseball player, was born. Stephen Curry, NBA great, was born on this date. And in 1997, Simone Biles, Olympian, was born. So there's some national folks. Let's look at local folks now celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday goes out to Mike Warwick. Mike is turning 58. Brian Norris, 36. Brian Richardson, 64 years old. Happy birthday to Mary Jones. Happy birthday to Brandy Featherston, turning 35. Josh Collier is also 35 today. My friend and co-worker, Debbie McMillan. Debbie Romine McMillan is celebrating a birthday today. Oh, buddy, Cal Marshall is 40. He's only 40. Cal is turning 40 years old. Let's see, who else we got here? I believe we got Michelle Vaughn turning 47. David Seward is 53 years old. And that's it for today. Happy birthday from all of us here at the Zack Owen Show at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Wycott Realtors, the Eastland Group, our big sponsor. Thank you so much for sponsoring. And a reminder tonight, if you're looking for something to do, well, come on out to the backyard. It's hard to believe that the first time ever, Jason Boland and the Stragglers will be performing here on stage. And I'll be out here to kind of hang out and MC the concert. So come see me, see Jason and the crew tonight at the backyard. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back with more music from Tim.
Shades is your trusted partner in stage lighting, offering a wide range of high-quality, innovative products since 2015. With designs that cater to all needs, fast delivery, and affordable prices, we provide exceptional customer service to ensure your satisfaction. With warehouses across the globe and sales in over 100 countries, Sheds is quickly becoming one of the most recognized names in the stage lighting industry. Visit shehds.com today to discover top-tier stage lighting solutions and become part of our global network.
Frozen heroes. Gonna tell you about frozen heroes. Gonna tell you about.
Introducing Muck Off's classic pink bike cleaner, powered by revolutionary nanotechnology that breaks down dirt and grime on a microscopic level while protecting your bike's delicate finish. Developed by our mad developer Alex and tested by riders, our products are made by riders for riders. Discover more at us.muc-off.com, where we break the mold to bring you the best in bike care.
At Open Goal USA, we're revolutionizing training for both soccer and lacrosse with our innovative portable rebounders. Perfect for players of all ages and skill levels, our rebounders improve accuracy, control, and technique in both sports. Built with premium materials for durability and ease of use, they're ideal for training anywhere, anytime. Whether you're perfecting your soccer game or sharpening your lacrosse skills, Open Goal USA has you covered. Visit OpenGoalUSA.com and elevate your training today.
Chapellex is a full category shapewear brand dedicated to providing women with exceptional comfort and support. We offer thoughtfully designed solutions that blend style with functionality, empowering women to feel confident and at ease every day. Chapellex is redefining what it means to have a perfect body. Our mission celebrates body positivity, embracing every shape and size, because true beauty lies in authenticity. Visit shapellx.com today and join a movement towards self-love, acceptance, and confidence.
Indulge in Blum's luxurious Lotus flower rolls. The green Lotus roll bursts with a caramel apple flavor, while the blue Lotus roll offers a smooth berry cream sensation. With our Crush for Flavor technology, enjoy an instant burst of natural, intense flavor anytime you desire. Elevate your experience with the finest creations nature has to offer. Explore the full collection at blumleaf.com. That's BLUUMLEAF.com. Blumleaf. At Terrapin Ridge Farms, they believe in the joy of effortless entertaining. Inspired by CEO Mary O'Donnell's mom and her legendary holiday parties, they've crafted a line of gourmet foods that turn any meal into a celebration. From savory jams to mustards, aiolis, and more, their products are made with love, bringing unforgettable flavors to your table. Whether it's a casual get-together or a special occasion, they make it easy to impress. Terrapin Ridge Farms, where great food and great memories come together. Visit them at terrapinridge.com. Terrapin Ridge.
Relax with Hemp Delicious. Organically grown hemp, massively blended with delicious organic herbs, responsibly sourced for their holistic benefits. Each sip offers calming, antioxidant-rich wellness. Brewed just for you. Sip the calm with Hemp Delicious. Find your blend at hempdelicious.com. Farmhounds offers natural treats and chews made with quality products that support family farms, regenerative agriculture, and humane farming practices. Give your dog the best with wholesome, organic ingredients that promote health and happiness. Shop now at farmhounds.com.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
Tim is the first person, whether musician or guest, to actually request to tell the bad joke of the day. And even though we've already done the bad joke, we'll let you tell one coming up. So he's going to prepare for this. But I want to remind everybody about trip number 45 of the Zack and Jim Travel Club. If you love to see the world and you want to see it at a great price, I'm telling you, the price for our vacation coming up July 31st is unheard of. You're going to get round trip bus transportation to DFW. So you don't have to drive, pay to park. You're going to fly out of DFW. We're going to fly to Athens, Greece. We'll spend a day and a night, hotel included, in Athens. We'll board the cruise ship, Norwegian cruise line ship. I think it's the Pearl. And we'll have that for you to cruise all of Greece, the Greek islands, which are spectacular. I've done this cruise. Then we'll go over to Croatia. We'll do beautiful stops in Croatia, and then we'll wrap up on if you've never been to Venice, Italy, it's spectacular. Venice, Italy. We'll spend a day and a night, hotel included, in Venice, and then we'll fly home. So this is a 15-day is the total length, 11 ports. 2 will spend the night hotel. This includes your cocktails, your Wi-Fi, your cruise, your flights, your bus, your transport, everything in one price. Call over to Bambi or Cherry at Alan Samuels, House of Travel, 776-2560. We have over 70 people booked to go with us. We'd love for you to go, but don't wait around because this thing will shut down. I promise you in the next week. We'll have to close it down because prices will go up. Also, we're looking for suggestions on trip number 46 in 2026, so a year from now. And our 2 choices, and you got to pick A or B. A is 7 days, 6 nights in Turks and Caicos at an all-inclusive resort. Includes airfare, your bus to DFW, all-inclusive, the whole yards. Or B, I believe it's 10 days and 9 nights, and we're going to fly over to Barcelona, Spain, and we'll do a tour across Spain into Portugal, and then we'll fly home from Lisbon. Includes all your hotels, most of your meals, the tour, the air, and all that. So that's your choices right there. You got to pick A or B, and you can always reach out to me on my phone. We can do it, scroll across the bottom and vote. But we want to know where you want to go in 2026. Turks and Caicos, Spain, Portugal. That's our choices for that. Tim is back with us. He's got another song. You want to tell the bad joke first before you do the song?
Yeah, that's a quick one.
Okay.
So, Zach, have you heard that joke about the calculator?
No.
You haven't?
No.
It figures.
Figures.
You don't have a laugh track or anything?
That's right. What song get
Mad Dog margaritas. You're not caring where you are.
Thank you. That's a interesting song. I looked it up. Yeah, it's the Texas Chili Parlor in Austin, and they really do have Mad Dog margaritas.
I honestly, I have never had a Mad Dog margarita.
Yeah, it's not made with Mad Dog like Mad Dog
Yeah,
2020, but
yeah. Well, that's crazy.
But, yeah.
I love it. Tim Mauzey is our guest this morning, musical guest. You know, right after my show, we have Pete Sousa, and he's going to be talking sports. I think, who do we have, Zach, today? Scotty. Howdy, Scotty is on. We'll check in and see what's happening in the world of sports right after this.
Today's edition of Rogue Sports Check-In is brought to you by Waco Escape Rooms. 711 Washington Ave, Waco, Texas, 76701. Phone 254-294-7550. WacoEscape.com.
What's going on, Zack Owen Show? My name's Scotty, and I'm here with your Rogue Media Sports update. So good to be with you on a Friday. Hey, we mentioned yesterday that defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence left the Dallas Cowboys to sign with the Seattle Seahawks. Well, yesterday he's taking pot shots at his former club, says that he left Dallas in part because he knew he had no chance to win a Super Bowl as long as he was with the Dallas Cowboys franchise. And I got to tell you, who can blame him? The way the Cowboys have been run for the last 30 years or so, hard to blame the guy, but certainly some harsh words coming from DeMarcus Lawrence as he exits the team that drafted him, a team for which he played really well so far in his career, now taking pot shots at Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Baylor men's basketball losing a heartbreaker last night in the Big 12 tournament quarterfinal, 76-74, final score falling to Texas Tech. VJ Edgecombe's last-second shot, unable to find the target as Baylor falls to Texas Tech. Norchad Omier with a superhuman 29 and 15 in that one, but Baylor unable to win, so now they await their seeding in March Madness, the NCAA tournament. Most people have them projected to be somewhere between an 8 and an 11 seed, so not a great season for the Baylor Bears compared to the last few, but we'll see where they fall and what region they landed and who that matchup will be in the NCAA tournament. Selection Sunday is in 2 days. Meanwhile, Baylor softball has a series this weekend at home. It's already sold out against Texas Tech. Good support for Baylor softball team here in Waco. Baylor baseball will be on the road this weekend at Kansas. For Rogue Media, my name's Scotty. This has been your sports update. Have a great weekend, everybody.
That is Scotty Too Hottie is what we call him there, and talking sports. Tim, are you a sports guy?
Not really. I watched the Super Bowl, but
That's kind of like me, and I really don't like basketball. I love football, but basketball and baseball, to me, I like them. But like you said, I like them when they get to the playoffs. Yeah. You know, the regular season. Baseball is way too long and takes too long. Basketball, I said this before. Any sport where you can score 130 points and still lose, to me, that's not a sport. But anyway.
Well, that's better than soccer. It's like, they won 3 points to 1 point.
Yeah, 1-0. Yeah, I'm a big Cowboy fan, unfortunately. There's always next year, right? Tim's our musician, also a chef extraordinaire. What would you say is the number one meal that you prepare? What would be a meal that you would say, this is the most requested?
I would say it's usually a chicken dish because, everybody likes chicken,
Right.
And usually I do like a chicken piccata or chicken marsala.
Yeah. Oh, God. I love piccata. I'm a capers guy. I love capers. I'll tell you a quick story before you sing your next song talking about chicken. Jim and I got invited by Cav to go to the Republic of South Korea and hang out with our troops from Fort Hood. And we went over there, and we left and went into what they call the Ville, which was the stuff right outside of the camp, which consisted of barber shops, restaurants, bars, things like that. And we went out there, and we were hungry. It was lunchtime, so it was me, Jim, and a couple of Army guys, and I believe a soldier from from South Korea was with us. And we go out, and we're walking the streets looking for somewhere to eat, and we see this big orange sign. It was big. Texas barbecue. And we're going, oh my God, it's meant to be that we found this place, Texas barbecue. And we go in, we're the only ones there, which should have given us a sign. We sit down, and this old Korean lady comes out, no menu, and she looks at us, and she goes, what you want? And we go, well, we'd like some barbecue. And she looks at us, she goes, chicken. And we go, well, we kind of wanted some maybe ribs and beef. Chicken. And the more she said it, the madder she got, chicken. And we said, okay, chicken. And what's the sides? And she goes, no sides, chicken. And we go, oh my God. Well, this is a true story. I don't tell anything but true stories. I turn around, and in a pan on the stove, to me, it's a dog. Because they eat over in Korea, they still do, I believe. So I look around and I see this, and I turn back around to everybody. I said, okay, look over towards the window in the kitchen. And we all said, okay, hey, thanks, we're leaving. So we did not eat the real Texas barbecue restaurant that only served chicken. That was it. That's my chicken story. What song you going to do for us now, Tim?
All right. This one is Bob Dylan and the band.
Nice.
Whenever I saw, there was a tribute to Levon Helms, and are y'all familiar with Grace Potter?
Yes. Oh,
And,
absolutely.
She played her organ at this tribute, and it was such I can't do it justice like she did, but it's a really good song. It's called
All right.
Shall Be Released.
They say everything can be replaced. They say every distance is not near. So I remember every face of every man that put me here. Well, I feel my light come shining from the west down to the east. Well, any day now, well, any day now, well, I shall be released. They say every man needs protection. They say every man must fall. Yet I swear I see my reflection somewhere high above the wall. Well, I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Well, any day now, well, any day now, well, I shall be released. Well, I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. shall be released.
That's a good one. Woo. Good songs there, Tim. Good choices, buddy. I bet you stayed up all week preparing the song list. I love it. Tim, thank you so much, buddy, for coming in. I appreciate it. We've known each other a long time. You always do a great job, and you're welcome back anytime.
All right, thank you, and thank you for supporting live music with this.
That's what it's all about, supporting our local live music. And again, like I said earlier, 50 shows and 49 different acts on stage. That's pretty good. And we got so much more. In fact, Tim, I'm going to give you a little heads up of who's next week. You may recognize some of these names. Monday, singer Brian Summers. Teely Alvarado. I don't know if he pronounces it Alvarado or Arado, but Teely is from Gatesville, fine young man. He attends, I think, Texas Tech, and he's home on spring break. He's going to come in. Jonathan Snyder is going to come by. Sammy Brown is going to stop by and sing, and Stan Wilfong is going to be here to sing. So that's our lineup next week. Great, great musicians. Tim, once again, thank you, buddy.
All right, thank you.
We'll see you soon. Hey, I mentioned earlier about the Zack and Jim Travel Club, but I do want to mention that today is the cutoff for the platinum level sponsorship of our Zack and Jim golf tournament. This is our 32nd annual golf tournament that'll take place on May 16th and 17th at Cottonwood Creek Golf Course. The platinum level is the highest level, and if you're interested and you want to pull the trigger on that today, reach out to me. The reason we do the deadline is we got to get your logo on the cap. The platinum level gets their logos on the cap and other things as well, but we've got to go to that. You get promo mentions on Channel 10 TV and on Shooter FM. So there are media sponsors, Channel 10, KWTX, and Shooter FM, our media sponsors. So if you're interested in platinum level, reach out to me. After that, we got gold level, and we'll be shutting that off probably in about a couple of 2 or 3 weeks for that. But always a great tournament. We bring in military first responders to play with our foursomes. These guys play for free. We want to make it a great day for them. They have their own cart driver. We have American flags on all the flag sticks that day. It's all about that. We put up the big giant American flag over Cottonwood Creek Golf Course, which, by the way, I played out there yesterday, and beautiful, beautiful greens right now at Cottonwood if you get a chance to go out there. We have a Friday night party. We have the golf on Saturday morning and Saturday afternoon. May 16th and 17th, all the money we raise goes to the Chris Kyle American Valor Foundation. So if you're interested in sponsoring or playing, reach out to me and I'll get you all the details. Again, Monday morning, Sam Brown, First National Bank of Central Texas, going to be here talking about banking and other things, and I'm sure he's going to throw something in there about the Longhorns. But have a fantastic weekend. This weekend, it's going to be windy today, and guess what? Guess what's in town, Mike? I don't know if it's the state, national, world, whatever. Disc golf is in town. You know, the ones that throw the Frisbee disc things, that's going to be a challenge today with the wind. That's in town this weekend. And also the square dancers. This is a story I'll share with you next week about square dancing. But the Texas Singles Square Dance Festival is in town this weekend. Single square dancers from all over the state of Texas will be in town. They have their own square dance hall. I don't know if you know this, Mike. Out in Spiegelville on Highway 6, just down from where the wheel is called Alamand Hall. Been there for many years. That's where the square dancing is going to take place. So square dancing and throwing the Frisbee disc this weekend. Have a great weekend. See you Monday. Miss you, Jim. Bye-bye.
Keep the music playing.